Hello YouTubians, and welcome back to Let's Play FTL with me, Blue Kilo. We're gonna go smush some mantis this time. The fire should work better on them, so let's head that way. Anyway, welcome back, and here's our ship, still sort of reeling from the last fight. We didn't really take much damage, but we wasted a few missiles and a drone and all that, so that's kind of unfortunate. Right, so quick overview, the rock and roll mobile. Lots of shields and engines. The systems are actually doing quite well. Pretty significant upgrades. Crew is all real solid. Piloting, shields, boarding, repairing, shooting, and flying the ship. Or not flying, engineering? I don't know what you call that again. Engineering, sure. Anyway, everyone is doing well at their jobs, so that's nice. Our weakness, if there is one, is our weapon power. We probably will have a very, well, I know, we'll have a very hard time with 4 shields, and we're useless against 5 shields. So I need to get more weapon power. So I suppose that's the goal for today. More weapons. So let's see how it goes. We're in a mantis sector, so hopefully we can burn a couple mantis, because I still have had not good luck with that fireball. Auto scout, yes, alright. Hey, cloaking auto scout. Did they say they were trying to escape? I hope I didn't read it. I wasn't paying attention. If they're trying to escape, this is doomed. Should I even try? Probably boarding is not worth it. Defense drones doesn't really matter. That was pointless. We'll try to take out their engines. I'm not going to worry about boarding because I'm afraid they're going to jump and then I'll be out of luck. So you really should pay more attention than me. If they say they're going to escape, then you got to focus on the engines. If not, no, don't worry about it. Of course, with a cloak, as you know, if they're trying to escape, they're probably going to escape, and there's nothing we can do about it. But I will try. Sitting here, twiddling my thumbs. Alright, well, they had some damage to their engines, I don't know. Looks like we can hold off their weapons pretty well, like they're not hurting us much, so. Alright, looks like they're not going anywhere, so if they were trying to escape, they're not escaping. Our ship is doing just fine. Pretty good defenses, even without using the defense drone. The shields are pretty good. For Sector 5 or whatever we're in. So let's try to finish them off, actually. Yep, no problem. Good, so maybe they weren't trying to escape, I don't know. At least we got some scrap out of it. And next time I'll try to make sure I read the description first. Don't just be lazy, sometimes you need to know the information. Mantis. Okay, a giant mantis bomber. Alright, let's fight. We'll probably be fine. Well, you guys picked the wrong area to invade, my friends. As you guys know, the medbay is the worst place to invade when it's functioning anyway. They got a big missile launcher, so I should probably put that on. Those things do 3 damage or something. And with a bit of luck, I'll get their shields down. A little. Yeah, not bad. Good job, defense drone. I don't rely on you for much, but when I do rely on you, it's important. Yes, of course, they ran away. Bravely ran away. We'll chase them down. And maybe, just maybe we'll kill one. Ha. Well, that worked out just about perfect. He tried to flee to his medbay, and we killed him. This is a little bit risky. Because they had more crew than me, they could have split me up. But they were fools. Well, I guess they didn't have enough crew, really. Another one! Beams shooting down beams. That's annoying. I know it happens sometimes, but it's annoying. Alright, we should be okay with this mantis, and that puny NG should be going down soon. There we go. Almost killed him there anyway. Hopefully these guys are enough to finish him off. They don't have a lot of health, but if I haven't mentioned it recently, NG only do half damage, so not that tough, really. They're the weakest fighters. And ignore the beeping, we're fine. Perfect. So we got loads more scrap. So what was I saving all this scrap up for? Was there anything useful? Does my ship need anything? Weapons, weapons, yes. Save it up for a store so that I can buy weapons. That's the smart thing to do, Blue Ankylo. That's the smart thing. I'll hate myself if I spend my scrap and then the next jump gives me a store with something really sweet for 120. Also could use some augmentations, to be fair. So, all right, let's continue. A store, just what I was thinking. Didn't even know it was there. All right, let's see. Highly respected among, or not highly respected among the mantis. Yes, yes. All right, well, let's see what they got. Cloaking. Well, we don't have anything else. Buy cloaking. Okay. Fix ship. Not a huge priority, but it does help with the final fight, as you guys know. So, won't turn it down. I still want weapons, but a cloak is something. A pod, yes. Usually filled with mantis that try to kill you. Goodbye. I don't know if you've done that event yourself, but it seems like it has a very high chance of just killing someone. Someone is trying to board us, I think. A lot of them are trying to board us. Oh. This might be a difficult fight. Get them out of there. Get you guys together. Actually, these two should be fighting there. And then you guys... Oh, they're all heading down that way. Alright. Trying to take our drones out. Well, we got 4 rockmen versus 4 mantis. Unfortunately, they're going to get a couple free shots in on the first guy because he's so darn slow. Yeah, this isn't... Actually, let's have this guy ready to help out. Maybe this guy too. 4 mantis boarding party is not a nice thing. I gotta remember to pull this guy out extra early because he's so slow. Actually, that was the wrong person. Notch, get in there and kill mantis. Everyone else? No, you're not gonna win either. You get out, you get in. Everyone else gonna win? Rocks is... Yeah, you're fine. Alright, there you go. And that's how you handle it. Not perfect maybe, but fairly smoothly. You just got to make sure you rotate your people in and out. And rockmen, you got to remember, especially because they're so slow, that if you don't account, like if they're walking out of the room and they're almost dead, the enemy will get a couple free shots on them and they can die on their way out, basically. So try to remember just how slowly these guys move. Alright. Captain Rocks to the bridge. And Mr. Banks, I suppose, to the weapons. Steady is my weapon man. Notch is my engineer again. Alright, not bad. We survived it. You don't get anything from those. That's always a pain, but at least we survived. And now we can continue our journey. Alright. A quest. Alright, their FTL is out. We're going to lead them somewhere. Alright. And they give us some scrap. Well, that's nice. Quest is right beside the exit. Not bad. Won't turn it down then. Or won't forget about it, probably. Download the data stores. Why not? Goes into a fight. Well, I don't mind fighting these things. I don't mind getting some information when we're halfway through a sector. Once you're at the end, it's pointless. But right here, the chances to, know where the next store is could be nice. Why didn't you shoot the missile down, you fool? See what I said? See what I said? This time they're not going to run, so I'm actually going to teleport over and try to take their shields out again. Should have done that earlier. Gotta get weapons though, they're really shooting us to crap. There we go, that took out something. Now you guys get to put a fire out. And actually, I'm a little bit worried. Yeah, they're gonna cloak. Hopefully my guys can survive the cloak. Because if they die while they're cloaked, I can't teleport them home. Come on, cloak, go away. No. Oh, that was close. What are we at? 4 health? Oh, man, that was close. Okay, lesson. If the enemy ship has cloaking, boarding is even more dangerous. Because you can't bring them home. What was I thinking there? Oh, that was horrible. That was not smart. Wow. Blue Ankylo dodges a bullet again. Well, we survived. No damage, no crew lost. Whew. Yeah, that was a miscalculation, a gross miscalculation. I mean, I survived, so it's all good, but yeah, don't do what I do. Holy smokes. Alright, let's try to hit 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe? Something like that. Something like that. Give them some fuel. Sure, we have enough right now. And they give us map data. Not really what I wanted. Oh well. I like it when they give you like 60 scrap for 4 fuel. It feels great. And some mantis would like to capture my ship. Yeah. You're not the first, buddies. Oh, you guys are in the wrong room down there. Just have them run up. Probably have to do some repairing anyway. What do we got for weapons? Lasers, teleporters. Alright. Let's give them... I gotta remember my fire bombs. Why am I never firebombing? Gotta take the med bay out. Weapons first. Yes. Take out my weapons every time. So that's pointless. Let's just firebomb them next time. That's a Mark III laser. It shoots like crazy. You guys better win. Ugh. Alright, there's lots of fire, unfortunately, for us. Alright. Does it actually even damage it? No, it doesn't even damage the system. It just lights a fire, unfortunately. Like that. Damaging our system. Well, there's lots of fire over there anyway. It's better than nothing. And actually, their medbay did get damaged because the fire they couldn't put out. Because they're just mantis and they're horrible at repairing. Ha 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 ha! Alright. Their ship's not going to explode, right? So I'm not afraid to jump over. Their weapons are completely out. And their mantis are basically dead. Okay, let's kill them. Okay, firebomb, you did good. I love it. No, stop wasting firebombs. Ugh. I have enough missiles right now, but I still don't want to be totally silly. And I got some fuel back and lots of scrap. Alright! Well, that worked out. Okay, don't underestimate the firebombs, especially when they're mantis that can't repair damage. Yes, or put fires out. Alright. Maybe I've learned something today, folks. Maybe I have. Let's jump. Anything to upgrade today? Cloak, I don't care about. Power, Piloting. I still want weapons, but I don't see any stores, so. Piloting, you know, just so that it can withstand a little bit of damage. You know me. Alright, nothing. Figures. At least I can make the quest in time. That's good. What do we get here? We get an ambush. Surprise! This time, I'm going all out firebombs. I don't care. They're getting firebombed. That's just what's going to happen. I'm going to learn my lesson and not firebomb my own system, or my own guys. And they missed. Urgh, why do you miss on important times? Well, we can withstand their barrage. We should be okay. I'm still a little bit mad. Okay, you guys go hide in the fire room. Much safer down there. Okay. I still don't know if we're going to be able to kill them. But, it's going to be pretty close, actually, because they're burning to death. Oh, their laser got through. We took a damage. Not too bad. Alright, so I think my rockmen are injured pretty badly. 31, 37. But I'm pretty sure we could kill this guy. 26, 27. Yeah, we got him. We got him. A little bit close. But there we are. No problem. Some fuel, some scrap. Not bad. Our ship is doing quite well, actually. If we had more weapons, we'd actually be destroying these things really fast. But as it is, it seems like it might be smarter to be doing these boarding, because that way, I don't know, it's fun. Fire bombs and fire bombs and rockmen. That's pretty cool. I'm managing to stick true to my my theme-based ship fairly well, I'd say. You know, I'm not switching to full-on attack power. Let's go back to those for now, and we'll see how it goes. Alright, to the exit, just in time. That worked out pretty well, I'll admit that. Sometimes I've messed that up, I realize. Sell stuff for scrap. It's only half what they cost to replace, so it's not really a good deal unless you do not use drones at all. We do use them, so it's not really a good idea, because I don't want to run out and then not have them for an important battle. So anyway, upgrades today, I still think I'm going to hold on to for weapons, basically. I still need one more good weapon before I'm really confident about Sector 8. And we don't have it, so I think we'd have a chance at the final boss with this layout, just not a very big guarantee. If I could get an upgrade, one more burst laser, or just something that fires, even a missile launcher or something, I'd feel much better. So anyway, that's all for today. Thanks for watching. I hope you have enjoyed, and have a great day.